Hello, welcome back. Last time I entered what turned out to be a twin dungeon and then promptly got stuck in both halves of it. So I have a theory, though, that one thing that I did in the room where the owl tells me to beware of deep water, I'm thinking making a change in the past will make a change in the present version of this dungeon. And there has to be some sort of interaction like that, because otherwise the two halves just are like unrelated to each other, because they don't share keys, they don't share maps. So I just need to look for what has changed, and I have a vague idea of where to look for it. Ah, dang it! Get this thing out of my hands! The waste multiple seconds of your life button. Alright, so somewhere like up and right vaguely. Not sure the exact direction. It's not over here. What the? Why is this room unexplored? Wait. Blowing open the wall went across time. This wall somehow strengthened itself in the future. What? Okay. Well. Anyway, yes, so things affect each other across time, and I didn't expect that to be one, but apparently it was. I'm thinking the water is totally also going to be one of those. But first, this is something already. There's just no place I can stand that I know will be safe. It's that classic diagonal moving thing bouncing in an orthogonally oriented walls room. That's just like, there's something fundamental about that that makes it very hard to predict where it's gonna go. Like, every game where that's showed up, that has been the case. And those universal principles, I would like that. I got it. Still doing this the dangerous way, but that time I was more prepared. Okay, I can switch hook across here momentarily. Can't do it here as far as I can see. And if it's as far as I can see, then I definitely can't because the L1... it does go a little out of view, actually. Oh, no. What is depth? It's mythical. Sometimes it makes sense, usually it doesn't. So key, and stairway. This is somewhere I had not been before, so this entire lower section is new. Okay, cool. Did I get the dungeon treasure already? No, I have no new items from this dungeon. I don't yet know what is in store for me. There's a lower area. I'm going to assume that's just the place to fall and get stuck and have to work your way back. However, no, I'm not going to assume that. I want to know what it looks like. It's full of spikes! Very mean. Okay. I'll just assume I've seen enough of it. You didn't do what I expected. You're a blue wizard, that's kind of your thing. Alright, sure, I'll spend a key. In all Zeldas, my assumption is that key routing is safe done always. Like, it's impossible to lock yourself out of anything by spending keys. That's not true, though. Like, there is a room in A Link to the Past that is impossible to visit if you spend keys a certain way. Two of them, I think. They're in the Ice Palace. Oh, okay. Another of these, huh? That was not it. That was nothing. So, destroy the snakes and try again. So, individual randomization, just 50-50 chance every pull. I'm gonna stick with the right one until it works. That might never happen. It did. Never mind. Okay. It might not even be a 50-50 chance, like that could totally be tuned to be a lower one. Well, the killing snakes there would be a way to get health back if I really wanted to do it that way. I don't. But I acknowledge that it's an option. I can outpace the camera doing this, that's funny. It doesn't keep up. The rooms aren't big enough for me to actually reach the edge. But I can get kinda close. Alright, Beamos. Oh, great. Alright, Beamos, I'm gonna just jump over you. What did I get? Rupees and a boss key. So I did get one important thing over there. I still think that room with the water probably did something in this time period, because having a boss key doesn't help me here. Alright, is this all spike infested? Yes. Also, I need the cane of some area to get back. Don't know which area, but some. I'll pass. I should spend some of this money on the advanced shop. That's what I'm planning to do when I get back to town, since I have so much, and I only really want to visit the advanced shop once, assuming it is there. I think it is. I should have enough money to spend on everything so that I don't have to deal with that horrible color palette more than once. And, you know, the inconvenience of switching to a different Game Boy. So wait, I've never been in this room. No, I had... Wait, but then why was that stairway new? Is that what draining the water did in that spot? I don't remember exactly where that was, other than that it was somewhere right of the entrance. But I don't know how much north. Because, like, I swam through that water and there was nothing. Yeah, I think that must have been the spot then. Okay, so, alright, so I have the boss key now. But that's not all there is to do here. So what's that north? Where is it? West of here. How do I do this? Here. This is how I'll do it. Actually, a sensible way is this way. Now hang on, there's a north here... Ah, it's another one of those bombables in the past that affects the future. So yeah, like the concrete of the walls sets in or something and gets stronger over time. You'd think it'd get weaker over time, but apparently not in this case. Maybe some maintainers came into the dungeon and either saw a weak wall and reinforced it, or saw a strong wall and, or saw a hole in the wall and assumed it was supposed to be there. I'll imagine it that way. This pot pattern makes me think of doing this, like in that one room, but I don't think there's a place to put that. There was a key chime in a room to the left. I will need a key somewhere in this area. There's something, like, vaguely unsatisfying about the way that thing disappears. It just doesn't feel like I'm... I don't know. Just the way the sound effect is. It's like the sound effect of, hey, this thing vanished that, you know, like, this prize vanished, is what I associate that with. A thing you wanted is gone. If that makes any sense. It's not like a satisfying sound like the one of that. Why is it different? Why isn't it that? I don't know. Alright, so with key, I wanna... hang on. I missed. Ah, I missed again. Alright, guess I'm never gonna hit with a pot. That's fine. Don't go in the hole, that means you don't drop anything. That's the other unsatisfying thing about killing in bubbles. Because they don't give me anything for it. So I need to be up high over on the right. So do another loop, then jump down to the north, and something will happen. I think I can shortcut here. Mm-hmm. Here we go. So I'm gonna guess that, let's see, you're heavy enough to switch with, that's right. Well, that's a good way to ignore Gibdo. Just don't fight it. Because they're never worth the effort put in to fight them. This feels like it's gonna be a mini-boss. Yeah, a pot with 3 hearts beforehand. Hi, Vire. Okay. Yes. It's just some kid. Don't ask me, I'm just a kid. Now, did you give that exact same monologue somewhere else? Like in Oracle of Seasons? I feel like I've fought this enemy before. Right, yeah, and you run away and you're like impossible to catch up to. What was the key then? I think I never figured it out. You were just like a giant pain forever. So Boomerang can get those, but you are immune to it. Yeah, I was called a pesky kid before, I remember that. No, if I'm doing that, I want this. Wherever you are. If I wait long enough, you will choose to approach me. So in the blue fire pattern... No, it's when you're doing that bombing run. Yeah, okay. But sometimes, I don't know what makes you run and what doesn't. Like, it's definitely to do with my proximity. But it's not, it doesn't always happen when I'm close. There I was really far away. That's because he was just fireballing and running. But again, like, sometimes I can reach him, like his running is imperfect. If I don't move and he approaches, no, that doesn't make a difference. Yeah, see, like, there I reached him, just at the like, edge of my sword range. What an annoying enemy. That's probably part of the point. Just the tip of the sword. Huh. 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 And your fireball's home. So, like, that was like 20 cycles by the time you decided to do that. It cannot be that I'm supposed to just wait for you to do that. Like, that's not plausible to me. Anyway, ouch. Alright. Thanks for dropping a fairy on your way out. Just another case of some boss patterns just do not make sense to me. Because they expect me to make different assumptions than what I end up making, and that's essentially a process of randomness, so I just got unlucky. This is a cook bomb puzzle. I cooked it too long. I cooked it not long enough. I cooked it too long. So right when I first see the flashing. Got it. I have a... that's okay, I can just jump in a pit. Now hang on, let's see if I can do better. I spotted what the problem was going to be. No, it's not, because the octahedron stays around. I thought I was not going to have a way back out of there once I switched. Also, I can jump down. Ah, here we go, mermaid suit. It's the L2 flippers. Here we go, beware deep waters. So that's how... right, of course, that's how the present can interact with the past, by me carrying something back. And if I can't carry keys other than... the skin of the mythical beast? Okay. Sure. And that was the last room, wasn't it? Yeah. So, done with the present. Got the dungeon treasure, got the boss key. Yeah, map, compass, boss key. So map and compass are not shared, but boss key is? That's interesting. Whoop, 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 whoop. Beware deep waters. Maple. Why do you like that screen so much? Why is... Wait. Okay. Oh, this is very weird. Whoa. So I tap a direction to swim in that direction. Got it. How do I escape? With the B button. Okay, so swimming controls just are completely different. I cannot hold in a direction anymore. I have to tap. But, if I do tap, it is much faster. Okay, so I think I may have everything I need to finish this now, and also... Oh, right. Swimming. Very weird now. Beware deep waters. Clearly there's a way to dive in that deep water where that was told to me, and that'll take me down to that level, probably? So if I go this way, I cannot. This is not open in the past. Okay. Gonna have to use some fire in the room that's coming. I was gonna put on Pegasus seeds, but then I remembered I have another need. No, that was in the future. Next room? Oops. I just stood there. Yeah, here. Yeah, see? No, the bouncing pattern. Just can't do anything to guarantee my safety. Beware deep waters. Here we go. I'm down. Is this? Yeah, officially that's underwater here. So dude, jellyfish enemy looks like those things from Link to the Past. I cannot use my whoa sword here. Also, there was a vacuum effect on that? Yes, slightly. Okay, so I know my switch hook works down here. Ouch. Yeah, it is the same enemy. And yeah, it even breaks down into little ones. Except that's what the red type did, but now the blue ones are doing it. Inaccuracy. This is just very weird. Further down? Okay, sure, one of these. Is there like a... no. It's just gonna be weird controls no matter how I do it. I guess if I tap a little slower, I go about as fast. So I don't have to, like, abuse my thumb too much. Too many sprites. I see. Key is here. Okay, and right, by the way, I do have the boss key. That one travels through time. Great. Okay, I don't think there's anything on the sides, right? Well, yeah, okay, swimming just is way less comfortable now. Like, I don't really see why I couldn't hold the button and just swim slowly in that direction. Like, I'm holding left right now. I'm holding left right now. Just gotta keep on tapping. This also allows me to outpace the camera. Thanks to the alternate tiles, I might not have remembered how to get out of here otherwise. Okay, so I have a key. That lets me proceed in the place where I was blocked before. In the water. Candles are back. Could you leave? I need to go there. Thanks. Sure. The place where I was lock-blocked was... must be upper left because there's nothing else. There's gonna be a stairway down or some water to dive in somewhere there because... oh, it's this room. Is this where the lock was? Well, it must be. Because there's a whole lower area that I have not used yet. Locked door, I guess, was through here. Watch for wall masters, watch for wall masters, watch for wall masters. This Wizrobe's kind of a problem too, actually. Okay. Whatever, I have the health to take it. It's fine. I don't currently own a potion, do I? Oops. No. Still got that mustache that nobody wants. So, locked thing in here, yes, and also deep water. Yeah, so that's where the deep water was that I was talking about. Thanks for the fairy. So now, what's going to stop me from going here directly? Another lock, okay. Another underwater adventure first. So I cannot... So in the side view underwaters, I can use my sword. In the top view ones, I cannot. Spear shooters, I see. So alternate weaponry only here. Oh, that looked weird. Is there a reason to do this? Not really. So as long as I'm quick, I can just get through without getting speared. Ah. Swapping puzzle. Okay, got it. Or do I dive? No, I tried and it did nothing. That's not where I wanted that. Here was. And then you like that. So I gotta like hoof it through all of the space that I'm covering here. Like twice. Given the way swapping works, but that's fine, it's not that much. I guess no hooves are involved, fins are. Gotta fin it. So what's over here? A chest with rupees. Way out is here. Great. So I don't think I can reach anything across there. It does not appear that way. Alright, so you want something like this. What? Oh, I see. So, is there an angle that's friendly to this, or do I just need a different configuration? Different configuration. This will make sense, like that, like that, like that. There we go. Perfect, first try. I knew exactly what I was doing that whole time. Alright, bus time. Okay, so, weird swimming and octopus? Whoops, oh, I can dive. Okay. So, I see that I'm given seeds. I see that there's a big hole in you. Let's plug it up with a seed. Maybe you didn't care. With a different kind of seed? No, hit you in the other side, okay. Does that mean go underwater now? Yes, okay. And use what? Switch hook? Well, maybe seed shooter would work down here. Yes, okay. Well, this is not going great for my health, but also not for yours. Alright, so you give me scent seeds. The designated ammunition type. Also, I could totally be rebounding seeds in theory here to hit you in that end. The angles aren't the friendliest for that, but it's kind of possible. So I guess the idea is swim away then shoot. Just don't do it from so close, sure. Or do rebound shots. A bubble. Okay. This is working fine. Ah. No? How did that bounce that way? That didn't make sense. Okay, bubble is a seed obstacle, but I won the fight. Great. Alright, cool. Yeah, swimming just feels super weird now. I get in the water and, like, everything stops until I reacclimate. It's fine. An essence room with an entrance from the west. Unusual. Bereft Peak? What? That's real abstract for an Essence of Time. What is that even? Okay. A thing that stands still. Sure. But there are lots of those. Right, young Maka Tree, because I'm in the past. Queen Ambi's just left the palace. Hey, now I can go to the palace. Right, great. Fill in those map squares, that's what I'm concerned about. Okay, so how finished did I feel with my business here? I did give away both drinks, and I did all the minigames, so I think I am finished, yes. Lonely Peak? I thought it was the Bereft Peak. It changed names. It's like the Rock Sirloin Brisket. Did any of these others change names and I didn't notice? I wonder. Okay, good. So, back to the palace, you say, and we can do that next time. And also some town business, because I have some of that. Right, okay, I'll play in advanced mode and deal with that awful palette for a moment, and then be done with it.